Alright, Sketch. Appreciate you sitting down with Supply Lab today, special edition. I'm gonna dive right into it. So, what does art mean to you?
Art is really like, I guess, a person's expression through a form of medium, which is, the material used to do the art. And that's just like a more formal, correct answer, I guess. But to me, art is a lot of different things. Like, art is whatever somebody makes an art out of, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of aspects of art are skill based. But everybody has that moment in their life where they're an artist. It just happens, you know. You might not even actually consider yourself an artist, but you got these different points in life, whether it be in your art class as like typical grade school, or it could be in your everyday expression of yourself, the way you wear your hair or the way you wear your clothes. So it's happening in a lot of different ways. And as far as me, like, I can't consider myself one type of artist. I'm just an artist, because there's never really no for sure way that I'm gonna express myself. But I plan on doing it at a high level regardless.
If people aren't familiar with Sketch and who he is, I guess kind of let the people know, like, what are your, I guess, artistic professions?
Artistic professions are predominantly design-based, like design and concept-based, tattoo-based, and the fine art that I do is normally paintings, as far as like professionally. I've done video work professionally, but not nearly on the scale that I've done everything else I named, so it's not something that I have. It's like a if you know type of thing when it comes to visuals in video and photography. But I have been asked, strictly based on my vision in the other art they saw, and I was asked to do the job based on that.
What inspires you artistically?
Man, really good art, for real. Just good art from anybody. I love running into art. I love asking how the fuck they did that. Am I allowed to cuss? Yeah. I love asking myself that, like, how did they accomplish that look, or how did they, have they managed to make it look like that with what they, telling me that they used to do it. It's no better feeling in art to me than that.
At what point in your life did you know that you wanted to pursue art, like, as a career?
The very moment that I understood the concept of, like, having a career, there was no other job that I would have. I can say that for a fact. I ain't never really ever imagined myself doing nothing else but something that was centered around art. I think that's why it's never worked out for me if I ever attempted to.
What was your favorite, I guess, cartoon or show growing up that kind of like gave you some artistic influence?
Definitely X-Men, Spider-Man, all the Marvel stuff, Batman. The main comics, animes. I always had an infatuation with cartoons. Because the cartoons of our time, they was exaggerated, but they was fairly good anatomical drawings, so it was like, it wasn't like cheap animation or cheap art. The aesthetic was really good.
So sketch with all of your artistic talents, I guess what is your favorite way to express? So whether that be tattooing, whether it be painting, drawing, sculpture, like what's your favorite way to express your artistic abilities?
I would have to say that my favorite is probably hands down right now painting, but it's not the most, I guess, pain right now. And not that I'm necessarily completely controlled by pain, but it's more so I do it in my spare time right now, unless there's a commission, and then I'll put more time into it than I normally would. I normally end up doing more tattooing, and I like expressing myself through that as well, but you gotta hope that the client is like giving you a lot of creative control in that instance.
Definitely. So being from Louisville, being a Louisville legend, where's your favorite place to create in the city?
I normally make some really good stuff either like right in this booth or at home, like where I'm super comfortable, where I can fall asleep and wake up and work on my stuff a few times. The work was never worn out.
Definitely.
School, I love creating there because I can get a lot of different opinions from people who's like, good artists, or just opinions from people in general. There's really nobody else at home to give you an opinion, so you limit it. But at school I can get at least 20 opinions between students and professors. I'm working on something there that's either an assignment or something that I'm just doing in my spare time.
Is anybody like specifically that has inspired you?
Growing up, my main inspirations was like my cousins. Like I had a couple cousins who don't do nothing art wise now, but when we was younger they could just draw really good. Like definitely ahead of their time for their age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily sure how they developed the skill. And then my uncle, who's an art professor at UK, he was definitely always an influence and kind of gave me an early start in like, I would say like a traditional art terms and all. Like he had me going to art college level art critiques. I was just an early teenager, so sitting through college stuff like that and seeing like his high level students. He had some really good students at that time too, whose work I was impressed by then, and even when I look back at it now, it's still just as impressive. Now, I think one of the most inspirational artists to me is James Jean. He's an Asian artist. I believe he might be from Taiwan. But his work is like one of those people I just ask myself, I wonder how he did that, There's actually an artist who's super interesting to me, whose work I like a lot. His name is King Saladin. He's from Philadelphia. And I just watched him, he's a young black artist. I watched him go from like being like a fine artist at the bottom to climbing all the way up to the top. And staying consistent and like developing a look. And I would really want to ask him like pick his brain about his mindset and his mind state during the whole journey. how he ended up in the rooms he ended up in, and even how he has the buyers that he has. He has a really high level clientele. You know, I remember him getting a Swiss Beats cosign. You know, Swiss Beats is heavily involved in the art scene.
For sure.
And I'm not saying that's what made his career, but I know it didn't hurt it none.
What are your goals and intentions with your art? Like, what do you hope to leave the people with?
Honestly, my big goal out of all the art I do, well, goal involved in my art is just to create like a lot of it, you know. I want to create a lot of high level art, leave a lot of it around in different places. But my main goal though, I want to leave behind is buildings, structures, you know, whether it be residential structures, commercial structures, bridges, whatever, sculptures. But they would be more architectural sculptures like park gazebos and stuff like that.
That you mean is like, that's like marked or like painted?
Painted, made out of certain metals, steels, wood, stone.
So just overall, just designed a very different, unique way.